to this payday.
Thank you, Kevin. Well,
And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on those broadcasts with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Dwight Powell, Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Now here's Ayton. Bridges finds Booker. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Bullock with the rebound.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
First team foul.
Crowder with the steal. It's 2-on-1. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got the first 3 points tonight for the Suns. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Brunson, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Booker the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. From deep. And no good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Bullock kicks to Brunson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And the Suns miss again.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Brunson against Crowder. Brunson the pass to Doncic. That's tipped. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Booker with no one around gets the 3-pointer to fall. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if Booker is in 3-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brunson up top. Back to Doncic. Over Ayton. Dallas again missing.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the middle, here's Finney Smith. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now here's Ayton. Not a lot of room. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
From the high post. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Booker looking around. He feeds it to Paul. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Brunson has it in the corner. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
The 3 for Doncic. Connects from three-point range. He's got 9. Paul with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Booker. 1 second left. It's stolen. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 1. And the second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Bullock dishes to Doncic. His shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems, Doris, like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic kicks to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges sets the screen for Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
6 on the shot clock. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Knocks it loose. On the wing, Bridges. Booker outside. To the inside. Ayton. It's good. Ayton's got 6. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Powell to the wing right side. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And the 3 off target. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Ayton throws it down.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Doncic outside. the corner, Powell with it. Over Ayton. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Fast break, here come the Suns. Paul with the three. No good on the shot. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Brunson kicks to Doncic. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
1:12 left now here in the second.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
On the wing, Booker. Six to shoot. Doncic with the steal. There's the triple. Bullock with it. Now guarded by Booker. The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges against Brunson. Ayton in the corner. Driving inside. It out to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, he must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
And so Powell nails both of them.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
For three, Booker is rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And here's Booker from the arc. And he drains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to.
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he... All right, David, thank you.
At the end of the first half with the score, your Suns 23, the Mavericks 18.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Holiday in at the point. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Suns leading by 5. Holiday looking for an opening. Passes it to Craig. On the wing, Johnson. From the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's back-to-back threes. But he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He kicks it to Green. A crossover. To the wing on the left. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
There's the pass to Shamet. Pass to McGee. Johnson outside. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Poked loose. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Inside, here's Marjanovic. Nifty move. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. In the corner, Shamet with it. And Greg has it in the corner. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Hardaway. And it's Shamet missing. Over in the corner, Bertans. To the paint. And finished off by Bertans.
Davis Bertans punches it. Oh, my goodness.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Pass to Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. And here is Johnson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Mavericks trail by 6. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleber's checked in.
Maxi Kleber.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Out to Hardaway.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Kleber, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Kleber's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Holiday, the pass to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Dinwiddie. The step back jumper is good.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Passes it to Shamet. Back to Holiday. Now, here's Shamet. Defense right on him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Dinwiddie right side. Hardaway finds Dinwiddie. Count the basket. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense is starting to show signs of life.
Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Bertans. The shot comes out, and Phoenix will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. McGee against Kleber, and McGee kicks to Craig. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Shamet. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Maxi Kleber is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bertans.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Al Paul. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets the three fly. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Bridges against Doncic. Brunson scanning the floor. Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound. Powell kicks to Doncic. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Powell with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now the pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Booker outside. Shoots the three. They grab their own miss. It's Crowder on the wing. Good on the triple. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Powell, the pass to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over in the corner, Paul. No good with the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 8-point game. And it's Bullock missing.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so
2
far.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Paul. Fires from deep. Booker outside. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Paul against Doncic. Paul dishes to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. Bridges against Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Booker.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Phoenix.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
For 3, Bridges. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Here's Paul. So the Suns win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Descending on Miami, Florida, the destination for the Suns. A pair of bright young stars with a bright future. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at Center Grand. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Paul with a steal. To the inside. Bridges outside. From the arc. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Tucker with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Tucker, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. For 3, Booker. Offensive rebound. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Butler off the drive. Crowder grabs the miss.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Butler's shot is good.
It's more and more
ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Porter with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Deep two from Murray. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. Three-pointer.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Porter, here we go. Mavericks with the rebound.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray, the pass to Jokic. With the step back. To the inside. The kick out to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. That 3 off the mark. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now, Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And the dunk by Powell.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Murray scanning the floor. Floats it up for Jokic. Murray finds Jokic. Outside Gordon. Porter outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Porter Jr.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for
2
him.
minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
It's Powell on the wing. Powell with a screen on Murray. Doncic. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And Jokic throws it down.
Nice to see Jokic running the floor like this because he makes himself a big target in transition.
Takes a 3. Doncic, no good.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me, this Porter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Jokic inside. He's guarded by Bullock. And that one's good by Porter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 10. Brunson scanning the floor. And there's the pass to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Murray against Doncic. It's blocked.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at time in his jump to block the shots.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Powell with a screen on Barton. Here's Brunson. Almost, but it rolls out.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
But still early. I mean, they've just got to trust their offense and work to get stops.
Gordon. And he can't jam it through. To the middle. Here's Bullock. No good with the layup. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the three.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got his first basket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. We're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Jokic. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Doncic. To the left wing, deep 2 from Murray. Jokic passes to Barton. Outside, Porter. 6 to shoot. Inside. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Deep 2 from Murray. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Shoots over Barton. Powell with the bounce pass. Jokic with the steal. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Denver leading by 5. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Now, here's Doncic following the miss by Jamal Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Finney Smith, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Brunson. Murray against Doncic. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Barton from outside. Murray the pass to Barton.
2 minutes.
And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 5. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Passes it to Brunson. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Shoots over Barton. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Gordon. And he dunks it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Brunson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Finney-Smith passes to Brunson. Shoots over Barton. Brunson, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Denver on top, up 1-4. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
25.
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Travis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Hardaway dishes to Dinwiddie. Shoots. And another basket for Dallas.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Here's Morris. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Hardaway. And he hits it to tie the game up.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark. Showing respect for the path is fatherly.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
And the wide open shot from Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
to the inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Green leading the charge. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
You know, Hardaway Jr. is definitely a shoot-first kind of player, and I like the fact that he plays to that strength of his.
Pass to Forbes. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's the lob to the hoop. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Najee, good.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Dishes it to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Denver in the lead. For 3, Forbes. And that one is off. It's deflected. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Bertans kicks to Green. Drives to the hoop. Marjanovic passes to Green. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. 1:36 left to play in the third.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Hardaway. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got his first points of the night. 1:05 left to play in the third. Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Fires from the line. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bertans. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Moore. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Hardaway. He has 6. He kicks to Green. Back to Hardaway. Outside, Green. Clock is at 3. For the lead. Rebound by Jeff Green. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that one's good. Cousins. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Dinwiddie outside. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 4. And we'll get going after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stolen by Bullock. Fast break, here they come. And Kleber slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now the dish to Bullock. To Brunson, shoots over Barton, got a hand on it.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly, effective at using it to snuff out shots.
Jokic kicks to Barton. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Jokic finds Gordon. Puts one up from 19. Barton no luck. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Finney-Smith passes to Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith. Inside, Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Tries from 16, and again, Denver no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Outside for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And here they come. Trying to get something going, and finished off by Porter.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Brunson. Martin defending. Brunson against Barton. At the elbow, Doncic. For Murray. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Dallas.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The pass to Finney-Smith, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. Passes to Finney-Smith to take the lead. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
That's to Finney-Smith. Over Jokic. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brunson. Kleba sets the screen for Brunson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
For Denver, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Wide open look here for Murray. Trifecta.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
The 3 for Doncic. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Stolen by Bullock. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets on offense. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Barton passes to Murray. For the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. To stop the run. Denver grabs the miss. Doncic with the steal. From deep. So we see Denver get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him. David, thank you.
And now, to Case Valley, it's all yours. A long wait in the Valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allen. And it's the Suns to start out. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. And Dallas with possession.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Here's Paul. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Doncic against Paul. Crowder right side. Booker, the pass to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Connects from downtown.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Brunson against Booker. Brunson passes to Doncic. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Crowder. Bullock puts it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And Dallas with possession. Doncic passes to Brunson. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Bridges against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bullock. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Paul against Doncic. Up top, Bridges. With the drive. Now Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Brunson finds Powell. And here's Finney-Smith. Stolen by Ayton. For three, Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Just tremendous range already. What a floor spacer Booker is at such a tender young age.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Brunson passes to Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. Inside, here's Finney-Smith. And a two-handed jam!
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball four.
Paul against Doncic. Takes a three. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Paul.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Bullock. Now here's Finney-Smith. Covered by Crowder. Finney-Smith with it. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Second chance shot. Nice move. Here's Finney-Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And the basket by Bridges.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Paul against Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Outside Brunson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Booker. Fires for three. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Suns on top. They lead by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Maverick dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's rebounded by Dallas.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Bridges, left side. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Bridges has got 6.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Stolen by Ayton. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Now Paul, outside Booker. Crowder outside. Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton, throw it down.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Bridges. Powell with a steal.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Here's Finney-Smith. From beyond the arc and then some. 9 points in the game.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there. But I'll tell you what, he's got deep range.
Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to Crowder. There's the three. That shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Bullock. And the three off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Stolen by Ayton. For three, Booker. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Here's Doncic, and he hits the jumper. Doncic has got his second basket of the night. And the middle aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
It's Bullock on the wing. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Bridges.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Here's Doncic. The kick out to Brunson. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Doesn't go that time. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 3. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Outside Finney-Smith. 24 seconds left in the first half of this game. Good work defensively by Crowder. Pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. Wide open. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
So we conclude the first half. The Suns on top, leading by... If you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Davis Bertans is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Green, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Into the lane. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Dinwiddie outside. Shoots from the line. The shot no good. Phoenix has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Šarić checks in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Craig. Shamet, he's checked in for Bridges. And Holiday subbed in for Chris Paul. Left side, Johnson. Back to Shamet. Outside, Holiday. Down low. Shamet, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Outside for Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Holiday. Šarić a screen. Holiday with the ball, and it's Bertans picking him up. Holiday passes to Šarić. Suns keep it alive. Johnson finds Šarić. Phoenix no good that time either. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. To the middle. It's tipped. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. The kick out to Johnson. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway.
2 minutes.
Back to Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Hardaway for 3. Hits the trifecta.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Holiday with the ball, and it's Bertans picking him up. And here's Šarić for 3. Rebounded by Green. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Hardaway. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
Pass to Šarić. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Bertans against Šarić. From deep.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Kicks it out to Bertans. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
From deep, Johnson. Šarić with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Pass to Shamet. Shot clock at 5. Back to Šarić. The ball's knocked loose. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And time for a short break. Stay right there.
All right, look who's coming out of court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Well, the Suns shooting 46%, a decent average so far. On the court right now for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Booker finds Paul. And it's off from three-point range.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Brunson against Paul. Brunson passes to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Another three for Dallas.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ayton in the high post. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Booker. Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Bullock. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Outside Booker. Knocks it loose. And he commits the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Doncic against Bridges.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Powell passes to Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Now here's Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. Booker defending. Here's Bullock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Powell. Crowder with a steal. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Booker with it. Here's Ayton over Finney-Smith. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Bullock. Pass to Doncic from outside the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Inside. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 6. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
A minute 20 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Now Doncic. Here's Brunson. He's guarded by Bridges. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
54 seconds left in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Stolen by Bridges. Back to Paul. Puts up a three. Bridges misses. And here are the Mavericks now. Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. From the wing. Bullseye! And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the small forward position. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ballgame. Inside. Here's Ayton. Off target from outside. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Now here's Booker. Passes to Ayton. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Good on the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
But you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Tries again. Porter, no luck.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Barton finds Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. Fires the three. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Paul passes to Booker. Connects from three-point range.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Floats it up for Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Suns trail by 3. Crowder, the pass to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Barton against Booker. Barton kicks to Jokic. Here's Murray, and there's the drive, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play, it evolves, and then he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Paul, and stolen by Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Good on the three-point shot.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Paul goes in, And stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 5 points so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
With the drive. Kicks it out to Paul. Throws it up high. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Pass to McGee. The Suns need to get a shot off. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. He's got 5.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
And the pass to Barton. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Booker with a deep 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. To the inside, and Bridges jams it in.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Down low, Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Paul passes to Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. The shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. They've led by as much as 10.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
It's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Bridges leading the charge. Booker against Barton. Kicks it out to Booker. Turnaround Jay. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Barton against Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Murray. And finished off by Porter.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Rebound by Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. Crowder with the steal. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Paul surveying the floor. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
And battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Barton finds Murray. And taken away by Paul. Outside Crowder. A 3-ball. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Crowder. Paul's got 8 points.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Passes it to Porter. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Porter passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Deep 2 from Murray. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges misses. The Nuggets leading by 3. Floats it up for Jokic. Back to Porter. Denver passing it around. Jokic passes to Barton. 6 to shoot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
All against Murray. Paul kicks to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray the pass to Jokic. No good that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
And you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Booker with no one around. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets on top. They lead by a bucket.
The Nuggets.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Morris, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. And they recover it. Now, here's Shamet, covered by Morris. For the lead, kept alive, and McGee kicks to Shamet. And here's McGee. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And another shot, and the jumper is on the mark. McGee's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Saric has checked in for Torrey Craig. And Holiday, here we go.
Foul called on Bryn Forbes. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Shamet kicks to Johnson. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 3. The shot by Saric, no good. The Nuggets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
Second
It's to Najee. Cousins with it. Here's Najee. Guarded by McGee. Pass to Forbes. Now Cousins. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. And Brent Sharge, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineup his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Holiday, the pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Nuggets ball.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Denver in the lead. Out to Morris. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Excellent D there from Holiday.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
McGee, the pass to Johnson. Sharge outside. Phoenix, no good that time either.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Najee. Cousins, no one around him. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson, that's for 2. And the Suns miss again. It's tipped. Shamet with the steal. They get a hand on it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Morris looking over the floor. The pass to Najee.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now here is Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the basket by Johnson.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Floats it up for Cousins. Stolen by McGee. And even 3-on-3 break. From deep, Johnson. Suns keep it alive. There's the 3. No good. The Nuggets trail. And here's Forbes from the arc. The rebound by Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded closely. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Phoenix ball.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Pass to Najee. Tries the spin move. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Cousins. Here's Najee. And again, Denver no good. On the wing, Johnson fires the 3, sinks the triple, and now a 6-point Phoenix lead.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
All right, David, thanks. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Phoenix leading by 8. Bridges for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Here's Paul. Ayton in the high post. Outside Crowder. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Latrey. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Martin from outside. Murray finds Jokic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. No good from Booker.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Booker looking around. 5 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Out to the right wing. Paul with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on defense tonight.
On the wing, Booker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Good on the shot.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Pass to Booker. Outside Crowder. To the wing right side. Paul against Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. And it's really elevated the other guys.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
Murray surveying the D. Floats it up for Jokic. Up high and stops the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. All up top. Bridges outside. Booker against Barton. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Devin Booker, and that's good. And the Suns lead by 10.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
From the arc. Barton with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 10. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Murray. And that's now 11 points for Aaron Gordon.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Ball fires from way outside. That one doesn't drop. And Denver the other way now. To the middle. Kicks it out to Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league. Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Pass to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton, the pass to Booker. For Murray. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. And he drives in. Money!
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Now Booker. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the 3, small forward. Doncic on the wing, defended by Murray. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's the break. An open look for Porter. Cans it with nobody near him.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray finds Barton. Hammers the lob through.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well, and a much better job of, is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
For 3, Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
You know, Powell continues to want to expand his range to get better shooting from deep. When he's connecting from outside, I think it helps his team in a big way.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Clock at 6. Goes up on the baseline. And the jumper is on the mark. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Jokic passes to Gordon. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Murray, shot is good.
I just love the ball move.
The Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start from deep. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
The shot's good.
They're really working the paint now.
To end the run. Another miss by Doncic.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Murray up top. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Murray, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Gordon with a steal. And they're running. Oh, they get a hand on it. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Doncic against Murray. Brunson passes to Doncic. Fires the 3. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. And that one good.
And he's only 1 for 8 so far. Hopefully that bucket helps his confidence.
Murray with it. Barton outside. Let's go with a 3. Doncic pulls down the board, and there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Mavericks shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Doncic against Murray.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And that one drops.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. The 3 is up. 5 to shoot. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Doncic's shot is good.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now Brunson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Doncic on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the baseline. That one's good for 2. Well, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Jokic against Doncic. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes, and he's made a few of them tonight.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And they doubled up Doncic from deep three-point range. Dallas, no good that time either.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Right side, Finney-Smith. Up and over Gordon. On target from about 13 feet. Finney-Smith's got his first points of the game.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
Here's Murray. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
That one on Doncic.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray for 3.
2 minutes.
Porter finds Gordon. Here's Murray. And stolen by Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Doncic, no good. For Denver, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 16.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Dallas has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Here's Gordon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah!
Come away with authority.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Left side Murray. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Tries a 10-footer. Jump shot is good. Murray's got 20 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Doncic against Murray. Lets it go from deep. Doncic, no good. 2 on the clock. 1 second left. And so it's the Denver Nuggets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building. Allie, as always, thanks. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court right now for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current score?
It's really BA the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And it's good for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
And it's their poor defensive rebounding that's really igniting this run. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Nuggets foul. Zeke Nnaji. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Morris passes to Cousins. Powell with a steal. Deflects the pass. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up 3s the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Cousins with the steal. Powell with a steal. Doncic against Morris for the lead. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They continue to lose the turnover battle.
It's hard enough to win in this league without careless mistakes. As a matter of fact, you can't win if you have too many careless mistakes.
Here's Cousins. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. From deep. Rebounded by Green. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Got a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. Fires the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. It's a 6-point game. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Denver foul. Monte Morris.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris for 3. On target from range. Morris has got 5 now.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And here's Doncic outside. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 46.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He added to his astounding total of 3. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. They've got Monte Morris. Also, Bryn Forbes out there. Marcus Cousins is out there with Jeff Green. And it's Najee in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And they get it back. 3-pointer. Here's Najee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Mavericks leading. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
He shoots it. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
And here's Doncic outside. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon down low. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 55.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Man, showing some terrific range. Doncic has got 58. With the drive.
I'll tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Denver's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Count it.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Doncic.
But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Mavericks foul. Luka Doncic. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses.
At the line for Denver, number 3.
And the second free throw is good.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Nuggets foul. Number 3. That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Doncic.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. To the inside.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
That's his third personal
That free
foul.
throw, no good.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
Good on the second one. Here's Jokic.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he makes a first. The Nuggets making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. That one a little long.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Doncic against Morris. Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. The three is up. Jokic grabs the board. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Tipped. Morris passes to Gordon. Shoots over Powell. Gordon can't hit. Brunson against Morris. Pass to Doncic. Here's Bullock. From deep three-point range. No good there. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.